how come you never take your mask off?
People who I care about don't need to know I'm doing this.
Maybe they would understand if you just trusted them.
Stop antagonizing my most loyal henchwoman, and Marauder can keep her mask on for as much as she likes.
Thanks. I'll be back in a few hours.
You're gonna do some more patrolling.
Yes.
Katrina, baby, how come you don't trust my judgment?
Because it was stupid. We don't need to make her question our trust in her.
You didn't have to say it so messed up.
You didn't have to pester my top lieutenant with a ridiculous inquiry.
She's probably not as great as you think she is.
She's professional. Unlike you. She does most things on her own. Unlike you. And she doesn't try asking people loads of things that aren't important. Unlike you.
Fuck this!
You're going out this late?
Do I need your permission to leave?
No, I was just wondering.
I'm gonna go meet up with an acquaintance.
Male or female?
Female.
Thank God. Wait, in public or in private?
Drop it. I'll see you later.
Your grandparents and I were just talking about a new piece due. You want to join us?
I guess.
Don't worry about Lazuli. She can take care of herself.
It's less so about what someone will do to her than what she'll volunteer with someone else.
So this is the place Marauder learned to fight in.
No idea why you're speaking in third person, but yeah. This was one of the places I used to go to and train at when I first got my powers.
This is really cool.
I'm glad you think so.
You'll understand if I still feel reluctant about you.
Your reluctance wasn't enough to stop you from accepting my invitation.
I knew you lying about being alone wouldn't stop me from walking away from this unscathed.
Alright, so the two of you are going back to Earth tomorrow. And you'll be helping to get rid of that dome. Are you playing footsie again?
Look under the table and find out.
You two should really take this seriously.
We think it's a really big deal, Ava. Ty Lee and me were just trying to have some fun.
Yeah. We're not going to be able to stay out of this Katrina thing that much longer.
I understand that, but we've got to make the most of what time we have left.
I know. What do you want us to do?
Listen to my plan. I'm gonna challenge Katrina while you guys watch. And if I can't beat her, then I'm gonna need you guys to jump in and get me out of there.
But you could get really hurt if you go in alone.
You could get really hurt if you fight her with me. I wouldn't be doing any of this if she wasn't trying to make herself president of where you live.
I would still fight her no matter where she is. She's using her powers to get ahead.
You're gonna meet a lot of people like that.
What are you thinking about?
This fight?
Nah, there's something else on your mind.
I'm wondering why you like Katrina so much.
She's got a good heart. She has a genuine affection for all of the kids that we've intervened in the lives of.
And you don't think my friends do?
I barely know them, for the most part.
I don't see anything suspicious here.
Yeah, maybe Marauder's just trying to be nice.
Nah, Lazuli's falling for her trick.
I'm really not.
She can hear us!
Yeah, you don't need to scream.
Lazuli, I didn't mean to follow behind you all stealthily, but I was worried that Spider-Man mask-wearing thug might do something to you.
You were right. I am doing something to her, showing her how strong she really is.
You're doing that while planning whatever ulterior motive you had intended for her.
In truth, I would like her to join my side, but she has to do that of her own free will.
And I don't need any of you deciding who I talk to. I'm fucking 18, not 8.
Well, whatever age you are, know that dirty language is very unnecessary.
Like you've never swore.
I have, but we're trying to make this a children's program.
What program?
Nothing.
I'd insist that the rest of you leave, but I'm self-aware enough to know you'll ignore my request.
That's very correct, ma'am.
How come you never call me ma'am?
You never ask.
Can we drop this side talk and just have the three of you leave?
I only leave if Lazuli tells me to.
Go away. Sorry about that.
It's okay. My husband used to follow me around too.
Why'd you stop?
When I started wearing this mask.
Are you sure you can beat her?
No, but I have to try. Remember, if I fall, the two of you are going to have to bail me out.
We will, but I'd rather have you drop us off rather than gamble on winning a fight against her.
I appreciate your confidence in me, Tylee.
I'm not trying to put you down, but just be careful.
So you went after your friend because she was hanging out with one of those people that put the dome over the state? Yep, she must have a death wish. That woman should have kept Justin and Cole around. They would have... Cole? Huh? What do you mean by Cole? Huh? Forget it.
Let's just let this play out.
I'm worried about her.
Obviously, but I don't want you to get on her nerves. It's only going to drive her away more.
Who is it?
Open the door or I'll blow it off.
Where's Lazuli?
At our meeting spot. Where are your grandparents?
In the back. Listen, you do anything to them and I'll make sure you pay.
Get out of the way.
Well, if it isn't my favorite masked woman. How have you been doing these past few days?
I'm fine. I see that you've been housing Lazuli since Katrina's reign began.
Yeah, she's been staying over here a few nights.
Lazuli says otherwise.
We've been housing that young lady.
Does either of you know what she likes to eat?
Sometimes she'll have cereal, other times she gets a Pop-Tart.
I'll remember that. I'm trying to meet with her during the morning hours.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What would it be?
I was hoping you could drop off this letter to Katrina. It's supposed to be a call for us all to meet together.
Why would I do that when I have this freak talking to my grandparents?
I'm going to watch after them until you come back.
Where's Tylee? She's nothing for you to be worried about right now. You have a point. I'm sure she'll miss you. What are you, a fucking volcano? You're holding back. I don't want those kids in the other part of the building to know what's going on.
Katrina, let me handle this.
Stand down. And you're going to fight me when I've done nothing to you?
Any enemy of Katrina's is a foe of mine.
You leave Ava alone, you yellow-eyed, weird black thing under eyes having scoundrel?
I know you like kids, but I'm wrecking that one.
You keep your hands off him.
Then tell him to keep his hands to himself.
I'll protect you, Jordan. Ava, you handle Katrina.
That was supposed to show me that I couldn't win.
Ava, why are you just standing there?
You haven't been punished yet.
Get out of my way! How come you look so happy?
I knew you would come save me.
Well, yeah, you're my best friend.
So can we stop pretending I'm vanquished and resume our conflict?
Now I can get my hands on that brat. You're not going to at least try to fight me up close and personal?
I don't need to. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, this isn't going to work.
How are we gonna get out of here?
Run! I've tried to be nice. I wanted to do this without killing anyone. I guess you pushed me too far.
Solana, are you there?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm going to need a speed boost.
Then use it. You don't always have to ask me permission.
I like being courteous.
Justin?
Don't mind me, I'm just returning the favor.
How did you know to come?
I didn't. I was just gonna drop off this peace deal letter that Marquetta wrote. How do you feel?
Really, really tired. I don't even think I could stand right now.
We don't have to worry about that right now. Where's Jordan?
It might be at your grandparents' house.
Let's find out. You're really gonna let Ava stay with us, Papa? And a friend of my grandson's a friend of mine. I don't think Justin gets along with her. How come Tylee won't come into the house? Something about her not wanting to make Justin mad by being around. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about their feud. I almost didn't want to remember.
Thanks for the Pop-Tart, Marauder.
You're welcome.
So, before we start again, I was gonna ask you something, but I ruled it out since I thought it was really personal.
What is it?
What made you get your powers? The strength you have isn't normal, but I know it isn't something you obtained from the energies.
That's right. To make a long story short, I was about 4 years into being married, and I had these nightmares about my husband dying just because he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I made a deal with a woman where she would give me these powers, and I would run errands for her for a set number of years until my debt was paid.
Wow, what kind of errands were those?
Some were just dropping off a package, others were fights.
I couldn't imagine doing that for that long.
There were nights I didn't think I would make it out alive.
Whoa. Tell me more. What kind of fights did you get into?
They were pretty run-of-the-mill. The only times I was that worried were when I was sent on some sinking ship or some gifted person tried to fight me.
Like me?
You're someone that I wouldn't call a friend, but that I respect. How you just got your powers and then trained yourself to such excellence. It's awe-inspiring to me.
Didn't you do the same thing?
I'd say so. We've got a few things in common. Let's get started.
You brought me some stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can sneak out more stuff without Justin noticing.
I don't think I can live like this for long.
You won't have to. I'm gonna tell Justin about us soon.
That's not a good idea.
Maybe he'll change his mind when he sees what him being mad is making happen.
That's an idealistic thing to say, Jordan. I just hope reality follows suit.
Hi. I know you said don't worry about what you chose to do, but I wanted to wait out and here until you came back.
It's okay. I know you don't trust Marauder, but I think she's an honest actor as far as wanting to train with me.
I am concerned about you being alone with her, but I'm not concerned with whether you can take care of yourself.